I have been a member of the International Society of Sports Nutrition since 2015. I have spoken at the annual conference 2 different times. I have plugged the ISSN countless times, and I have recommended to so many people that they join the ISSN. There are also many other fellow members of the ISSN whom I highly respect, admire, and look up to. And up until recently, I've been a very proud member of the organization, which makes me all the more disappointed at the events that have transpired over the past week. Amanda Howell is a public health professional with an active social media presence who was alerted to an inappropriate remark that was made on one of the ISSN leaders' social media pages. She called it out, they had a conversation, it seemed like that was resolved, however, events escalated from there. She then noticed that there was other inappropriate content being posted on the ISSN Instagram page, which as of this time has been and is still being run by Dr. Jose Antonio, who is one of the co-founders of the ISSN and also is the CEO. So she attempted to contact the person running the page. We realized it was Dr. Jose Antonio. Then she went to his Twitter page, which is linked from the ISSN website, and found some highly alarming, very biased content. From there, she emailed numerous co-founders of the ISSN, alerting them to what she had found and basically asking them to look into this. She received no response. After that, she was belittled online and overall mistreated. And some of this mistreatment did come from ISSN leaders. This is what I saw that stopped me in my tracks. Now, from my understanding, the tweet has been deleted. Amanda has been blocked by the ISSN Instagram page. From everything that I've seen, Amanda has been nothing but professional. To this day, no one in the leadership position at the ISSN has reached out to her over the events that have transpired. And that's not okay. I became involved when I saw Eric Bustillo, who is the co-vice president, making a post on his Instagram page on International Women's Day, saying that he supports women. Now, this was right on the heels of all of these events that I have just summarized. So I thought this was a little bit tone deaf, especially because he was plugging an upcoming ISSN Women's Seminar. And so I asked him very professionally, very nicely, will you be making a statement as the vice president of the ISSN? Will you be making a statement addressing the events that have transpired in recent days and how Amanda has been treated? I then emailed Dr. Trisha Van Dusseldorp asking her to do more. At that point, she had been made aware of the situation, and as far as I was able to see, all that had really been done so far was a diversity statement had been posted in the About Us section of the ISSN website. So I expressed to her that I was genuinely hoping for more to be done. Is anyone going to make a public statement on behalf of the ISSN directly addressing the way Amanda was treated, directly addressing the content that's been posted on the social media pages linked through the ISSN website? I have been very underwhelmed by the response. I have held out on making this video because I was really hoping that someone in the ISSN leadership position would step up and say, you know what, this is not okay, I am taking a stand. But that has not happened. And it became clear to me that that's not something that they wanted to do. They wanted to deal with it internally and quietly sweep it under the rug. Now, the problem with this is when you try to keep things quiet, when you don't speak up, you are allowing that kind of behavior to continue. What I want to know is, 1, why has the ISSN not taken a public stand on this matter? And 2, why has not one single person from ISSN leadership reached out to Amanda regarding the way that she was treated? That's not okay. I expected more. I expected more from the ISSN. It's not enough to say you support women. Support women even when it gets uncomfortable. Support women even when you have to stand up to someone. That's when it really matters. That's the kind of stuff that makes us feel safe and protected. I was going to come out to the annual conference again this year. I was going to bring out my whole coaching team too, and we were all very excited about it, and that's not happening anymore. I don't trust that if I were at an ISSN event and something were to happen where someone would harass me or bully me, I do not trust that I would be protected. I don't trust that anything would be done about it. I am asking the ISSN leaders to step up. Amanda deserves to have someone reaching out to her at the very least. I understand that this was handled internally, that there were conversations that happened at the top about why this kind of behavior was not okay, and I guess the leaders and the people up top are in agreement and have said that this won't happen again. But what about Amanda? What about the rest of us? We want to know where you stand. For those of you watching this, please go show your support to Amanda. She has been incredibly courageous and incredibly brave for standing up to this over the past week, mostly by herself. Things don't change for the better unless people are taking a stand, and that's what I'm doing now. I am not okay with this. If you're someone who supports women, this is the kind of situation where your actual support really, really makes a big difference. I don't want you to simply say that you support women and say that you're inclusive. Show it.